In this video, we're going to go over how to control that trajectory, how I control a higher trajectory launch or a lower trajectory launch that's going to help the ball get closer to the hole. I was always taught to control where the ball was on the club face. Growing up, I was taught by Hall of Fame golfer Johnny Miller, and one of the things that he did with me was he had me hit different shots where the ball was low on the club face or high on the club face. We gave each of these grooves a number. So number 1, number 2, number 3, those grooves are lower on the face. 4, 5, and 6 are in the middle, and then 7, 8, 9 are much higher. And so if I've got a shot out on the golf course where I'm actually trying to control that trajectory, a little bit of wind coming into me, I've got a back pin, that tells me that I want a little bit of a lower trajectory coming through. So one of the ways that you can control catching that ball a little bit lower on the club face is obviously the most obvious one is here, gripping the golf club down. So I've got my hands a little bit lower on the club, on the grip. So now when I'm coming through impact, the bottom of that circle is actually going to be more through the bottom of the ball and not so much through the turf. And so you'll see here on the impact, and it'll sound a little bit thin, a little clicky, but when I'm going through, I pick that ball pretty clean. And so that trajectory is going to come in a little low. When it lands, it has a little bit of a release, and you can see the ball releasing into the back of the green without me flirting with that water behind the green. Now I've got the same shot, 140 yards, but now I'm downwind. So downwind shot to a back flag, I'm going to bring this ball in a little bit higher, but my number that I'm focusing on is not the 140 number to the flag, it's actually the 123 number to the front of the green. So what I would like to do is I'd like to focus on getting that ball a little bit higher up on the club face, bring it a little bit higher, and then put a little bit more spin on it. So then that way this ball doesn't get taken away by the wind. So on this, I'm going to go ahead and move my hands up to the top of the grip on my practice swing. The practice swing is really key because what it's doing is it's simulating the depth that I want to feel going through impact. Okay, so again, if I'm making some practice swings and I miss the ground completely, then obviously I'm going to blade the ball. So that way on these practice swings, make sure you really get the feel that your body rotation is moving your arms and hands, and then this hinged right wrist is controlling the bottom of that circle to get that ball higher on the club face. So, and again here, even though my target's 140, I'm focusing on a 123 number. Much higher trajectory into that back flag. There we go. Look how soft that ball landed. Oh, it rolls up to inches from the hole. That's how it's done. Be sure to click on our iCard or click on the description below, and then that'll take you to our website to help you learn more about how to improve your golf game.